What is going on, guys? GregglesTV. I have 4 Otterbox cases here. These 2 are Symmetry cases. This is a Commuter case, and then the Defender. So you can see off these 2 Symmetry cases, one is completely see-through, one actually obviously has this kind of silvery, mirrory background to it. So these cases are going to be highly protective. They're all about $49, $50, somewhere in that range, within a couple bucks of each other. But they're going to be very simple in terms of getting them placed on with a lot of protection. If you don't know Otterbox, you should, because they are a very well-known case manufacturer for all phones, basically. LG G6, these Samsung phones, iPhones, any phone you can basically think of. So you can see you're getting a lot of camera protection right here, a lot. So if you lay this down or it just lands on its back, you're gonna be safe, no doubt about it. Obviously, you as well, and these come in all different colors, so I don't think these are the only colors that it comes with. It comes in a lot of colors. Also, you can see at the bottom here, all your ports are wide open for charging and music and all that good stuff. The buttons themselves are part of the case, so you will have access to that in terms of being able to keep those buttons clean, and they feel good. They don't feel cheap or anything like that, which is nice. Overall, a very nice, cool, like this. I love simple cases, and that's what this case is. Most of these 4 cases right here, you get the Otterbox logo on the bottom here of the case, but overall feels good in your hand. It doesn't feel super grippy, but it doesn't feel, slippery, like it's gonna fall out of your hand. Kind of middle of the road in terms of protection, like it's gonna slip out of your hand. The front has pretty good lips on the top and on the bottom. The sides are, as much as you can give side protection with this phone, just because it's a curved display, it's decent. So that right here is one of the Symmetry cases. Let's try the other Symmetry case. Now, what makes this clear case kind of interesting is that, I don't know if you can tell, but it has like little spreckles to it. So you're gonna get, some shiny spreckles. They don't come off in your hand or anything, but if you like that kind of thing, you're gonna love seeing those spreckles. It goes in super easy. I don't even barely have to tap it in on the edges there. Kind of see-through. It's almost like a frosted, you can see, and you can better, is that a word? You can better see all the sprinkles, whatever you want to call them. Camera is definitely well protected, loving it. Also at the bottom here, you can see that the ports are wide open for you to get access to plugging in your headphones or charging this. Buttons are nice. Let's go up here. So these power buttons these volume buttons are a little, and I don't know if these volume buttons are a little bit hard to press, actually. Let me try just taking that case off again. Yeah, that's kind of weird. So I took the case off and put it back on, and I really have to press those volume buttons on the side here. I don't know if it's yeah, you definitely have to press with some force to get these volume buttons to work. It could be just this specific case that I have here, but overall, these ones are a little bit hard to press on this specific clear case. I don't know what's going on with that. And I don't have any glass on here currently, so it's definitely not the glass that's pushing it. Next up, we have this black Commuter case. And as you can see, hopefully, the ports at the bottom, for the most part, are blocked off, except for the speaker, obviously. So this is gonna offer you a lot of dust protection if you need it. So you can see when I wanna go down here and say get access to the charging port, I do have to open that flap. Same thing with the headphone jack. I wouldn't be concerned that much with dust. Even if you had this phone for a couple of years, a few years, I've never had any issues with a phone getting too much dust. I mean, maybe I just don't have any issues with it, but I wouldn't be concerned with it. Power button works good. Volume keys work really, really well. Let's see. You get in the back on the back. You get the camera protection, and the camera protection for this is fairly decent. You can see it's pretty deep there, so you're going to be protected. And all of these cases, at least the 3 I've done so far, have really nice camera protection. Feels good in your hand, doesn't feel like it's gonna slip at all. It's a basic design. As you see the Otterbox logo at the bottom here. And overall, it's just a decent case. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of these flaps. I never have been. I find it kind of annoying, but if you are, like I said, if you're worried about dust, this is gonna be perfect for you. Our last case is the Defender case by Otterbox, and this is gonna be their most highly protective case. It's also the most expensive, but don't be concerned because it's only a few dollars more than the other cases. Now, you do get a belt clip when you get this, so if you like wearing your phone on your belt, you can do that, which is gonna be a nice little feature for all your real estate agents, right? Inside, first thing I notice is it's got this nice cushiony absorption that it's gonna, if this phone falls, this cushion's gonna absorb that fall. This outer purple kind of shell, blue shell, does come off so that you can get your phone inside of the case. At the bottom of this, if you wanna get access to the ports, you do have to lift these little flaps at the bottom so that you can charge and plug in your headphones. So keep that in mind in case that stuff bothers you. You can cut it off, obviously, but you're not gonna get the full protection of the case. Obviously, that's gonna protect from dust. The back of this gives you tons of camera protection, the most out of any of the cases here. It's very highly protective. The front as well has some major lips going on here, big lips on the side, on the top, on the bottom, tons of lip action. If you like big lips, you're gonna love this case. And who doesn't love big lips? So definitely this, I would say, is the most protective case out of the 4. And especially if that's what you're looking for, it obviously offers the most functionality as well, coming with a belt clip. The other thing to keep in mind with any of these cases is that there's, you can, like I said earlier, you can buy this alpha glass, or maybe I didn't mention earlier, but you can get alpha glass from Otterbox, and it's guaranteed to work with all the cases. And I'll test that out once I get it installed. I'm gonna do that as a separate video, but these cases are highly protective, easy to use and install. If you wanna pick any of them up, I'll link them all in the description down below. If you have questions about any of them, I'll link that down below. You can ask me in the questions down below. So thanks for watching, guys. I will see you down the road. Peace.